There are so many controversial creators out there. Keemstar, H3, Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star, Gabby Hanna, David Dobrik, James Charles. And it's no coincidence that all these people have one thing in common, besides wearing really cringy ass clothing. They all know Trisha Paytas.
Like, we actually don't need it.
What do you mean that we don't need gravity?
What if it was never invented? Ever created gravity? Someone did, but we don't actually need it.
You found out about the Holocaust?
I had no idea. You're a psycho.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good one. Almost as good as Atlas VPN. Atlas VPN is a tool that encrypts your data and protects your IP address when browsing the internet, allowing you to set your location in any of their premium servers around the world. That means you could set your VPN to one of their high-speed servers in India, go to websites like Steam, and buy games and services for ridiculously cheap. Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition is on sale for $10 US. In India, it's on sale for 449 Indian rupees. That converts to only $6. Age of Empires, normally a $20 game, only costs $7. And it's not just with gaming services like Steam. There's deals with Amazon, Netflix, and Disney Plus too. If you click on the link in the pinned comment down below or use code WillyMacShow, you could get a 3-year plan for only $1.39 a month. So what are you doing? Download their app on desktop or even your phone, and with the click of a button, you can browse the internet safely, securely, and save some money while you do it. I want to thank Atlas VPN. When great products want to sponsor videos like mine, it allows me to make the kind of content that I want to make. Because if you're going to talk about Trisha Paytas and you're going to do it right, being monetized ain't easy. So besides being connected to nearly every controversial figure on the site, who is Trisha Paytas? If you didn't know who Trisha was, I think I could convince you that she's a spin-off of Filthy Frank. She has to take everything to the most disgusting extreme. 100 layers challenge. Some people wore shirts. 100 layers of cardboard. Trisha?
Hey guys, so today I am doing the 100 layers challenge. I'm going to be doing the 100 layers of cum challenge. 100.
Oh my god, she did it. Mukbangs are when people eat disgusting amounts of food on video. There's like swimming pools of ranch. This guy cries when he does them. He's shirtless sometimes. Trisha Paytas is someone who turns around and says, yes, that exact thing, but with gas station food.
Really happy to go to 7-Eleven, kind of just browse around. I love the food there. I love the pizza, the nachos. Oh god, the nachos sound so good right now.
Who the hell craves gas station food, dude? The sound she makes burrows into my brain.
The chips.
Yeah, I'm sure they're homemade. I confused a lot of people on Twitter when I made the Filthy Frank comparison. I get it. Frank is one of the most celebrated, well-respected creators in YouTube history, inventing a character that's the embodiment of everything a person should not be. That's Trisha Paytas. She's the real-life version of it. She's anti-PC, she's anti-social, and she's anti-couth.
Couth.
Only she could go on camera, be sitting on the kitchen floor. You could tell she's been crying. Looks like a Vietnam War veteran. Like, holy shit, what happened to her? Is she okay?
I woke up this morning feeling like a chicken nugget.
She's fine, ladies and gentlemen. Totally normal behavior. Trisha Paytas. She's somebody you couldn't imagine existing unless there was the internet. She's someone who genuinely didn't know what Hitler did wrong.
Because we were watching The Producers and they had like Springtime for Hitler. And I was like, oh, that's cute. And then he was like telling me, I'm like, well, what did Hitler do? That was so bad.
Oh my god.
And
she described Springtime for Hitler as cute. Oh, did I mention she discovered Egypt this year? Fucking Egypt!
Why do you love Egypt so much?
I just found out it was real on your show on H3.
That's why I'm so upset.
How I have it worked out in my head is Trisha Paytas is the rated R version of Patrick Star. At times she could be so dumb, it's almost endearing.
You thought Egypt was a mythological place.
Fake. Like Cleopatra, I thought was fake. Like I thought everything was fake, and this is a whole new world to me.
How can you not like her a little bit after seeing how innocent she is? It is amazing how she's been able to reach this crazy level of success in life. If you're someone who stresses over high school grades and you think you need to go to college to be rich, I counter that by showing you Trisha Paytas' house. Hell, guys, you don't even have to dream big to have success like this. Trisha is a failed Starbucks barista.
Oh, she's cosplaying minimum wage workers again. That's so tacky. Actually, no, I'm fulfilling a dream. My dream was to be a Starbucks barista between the ages of 18 and 24, and I applied at 6 different locations and never once did I get hired due to lack of experience. So I had to go sell my body instead of learning how to make delicious frappuccinos.
Those Starbucks, what the hell? You could have saved us from years of Trisha Paytas. You know how many OnlyFans photos I've seen? Leaked, of course. Leaked, to be clear. How many people that scarred? What the fuck, Starbucks? God damn, you've doomed us all. Trisha's gonna be 80 years old and still going at like James Charles, still going at like the newest young TikToker. I'm actually looking forward to it. What I've always found interesting is Trisha's long history of friends. Turned enemies, turned friends again, maybe, sometimes.
I still really like you.
I don't like you at all.
She's a complicated person. So grab your Frappuccino, grab your 7-Eleven nachos, grab your favorite OnlyFans photo, because this is about to get weird. I give you the endless cycle of Trisha Paytas. It usually starts off they're friends, they're in videos together, maybe they go into business together.
Oh my God, yeah!
But then that person gets in a controversy, their name and brand get tarnished. Maybe it's just a personal thing with Trisha, but she does turn on them.
Fuck Shane. Fuck Shane. I've never had the worst feeling about someone in my life. You are a fucking crackhead. You are the biggest crackhead monster, actual evil scum of the internet.
Then she either goes to their enemy or pretends like there was never a problem.
I can see why you've been with the same person for 12 years.
Thank you.
You have no other options, and quite frankly, I don't blame you.
I have no... Wow, that's a really...
So...
Why would I want other options? I'm perfectly content.
Or she randomly acts like she likes them again.
David is back, and everybody's happy to see him, including Trisha, by the way, who tweeted something like, "So happy David's back. I missed his vlogs." I was like, "Girl, you got me in the trenches against him, and you can't even keep your shit straight."
I don't want to say that Trisha Paytas isn't intentionally malicious.
I don't
Really?
think everyone
I'm not.
breaks up with me over this. Bye.
Why would Moses break up over a podcast?
Because I don't like his family. And I don't like hanging out with you guys, and you guys are awful, and that's it. And yeah, I said it.
But you liked me when we started.
No, I was trying to be nice and fun, but I actually don't really care that much for you.
Cause she is. She could be a total dick.
Hi, Jeff. It's me, Trish. The person that you can't name.
You gotta love how when most people do a react video, they put the image at the bottom corner of the screen. Trisha Paytas just puts the whole laptop there.
You have no fucking clue what happened between me and Jason, me and David.
Point is, she's had beef with everyone she's ever had a relationship with. It's clear she has some mental health problems. She has some serious trust issues. And I think she's at her most interesting when she's able to open up about them in these brief moments.
You may take the cake on the crazy though.
I know this. That's why I have no friends. And that's why people rotate out of my life every few months.
Well, guess what? We're still here.
Cut to Trisha lighting up and burning every bridge with David Dobrik on Twitter, and then randomly congratulating him for being back.
Including Trisha, by the way, who tweeted something like, "So happy David's back. I missed his vlogs."
You can tell there's a part of Trisha that wants friends and stable relationships. There's a part of her that wants to take part of this PC culture where we're all just a little more amicable and understanding of each other. But she physically can't do it.
You are a fucking crackhead. Because you're fucking... You're a psycho.
North Korea rising. U.S. is going down. You know what that means. Jesus is coming. Mic drop.
I think Billy the Fridge described the enigma that is Trisha Paytas best when he was on Tommy C's podcast.
I don't think she's that smart. You think she's just kind of fallen into it, and she's just...
I mean, at some point, it becomes second nature. It's not about... It's not about intelligence, you know? She is just programmed to say the wrong thing at the right time. She's amazing. Like you look at her, half the population thinks she's like a pig, a cow, you know?
Yeah.
They think she's fat. The other half wants to bang her.
Yeah,
like that's amazing. That's a contradiction. Contradictions are always the most like interesting characters.
That's Trisha Paytas. She's one big contradiction. She has tweets saying she'll never go on Keem's podcast, and less than a year later, there she is. She says she has no friends to Gabby Hanna. She doesn't want friends.
I have no friends, so I can't relate.
Yes, you do.
Ooh, we have friends, babe.
Next thing you see, she has all sorts of friends. 10 plus years of friends.
I've had friends for a very long time. I have friendships that have lasted well over 10 years, and I'm still friends with. That's why I have no friends, and that's why people rotate out of my life every few months.
Celebrities sleeping with someone 20 years younger than them? That's wrong. That's inappropriate. Cut to Trisha doing that same thing on her OnlyFans. One minute she identifies as a chicken nugget, then she identifies as a trans man, then she gets engaged to a man. I don't even think Trisha can explain it, but in a way, that's what makes her so great. She's a very emotionally driven, flawed person who goes with her gut at all times, even if it says the opposite thing the next day. It's hard to tell if you're watching a comedy or a tragedy. It's what makes her shocking, funny, and frankly, one of the most compelling personalities on the internet. Now, is she a good source of information? Hell nah, dude. She thinks Isaac Newton invented gravity. She changes her opinion every week. You'd have to be an idiot to take her seriously, which is why it's so shocking that some of these T channels actually do. But unlike these idiots, she doesn't present herself as a news channel. I know this video at times has been a little messy, a little all over the place, but for a Trisha Paytas video, I think it's kind of perfect that way. Shout out to the Patreon homies, Drop Z, Broke Wings, Phoebes, As the Universe Fades, Hellison, Anonymity, I hate you for making me say that word, and the mega homies, IGP, Marissa Lynn, and Reynold Hughes. These guys allow me to make the kind of content I want to make, and that doesn't go underappreciated. And thank you Comment Cop, Anonymity, and Bad Karma. They all do great work and help me find some extra clips for this video. You should follow them, link in the description. So we taking bets on how long that new Tana Trisha podcast lasts. I give it 4 months and then she's going back on frenemies. Fuck you, Starbucks, you should have hired Trisha Paytas. Look at what you're missing out on.
You guys don't even have washcloths.
Oh, you're a big girl, but we love you so much we give her free passes to the cafe. You can eat pie on the Sipsco money. You can eat pie on the Sipsco money.